individual that I'm talking to right now, this
Mm-hmm.
we have just a nice friendship. We're at the friendship part. It's the other side we can't cross over. You know what I'm saying?
Why is that?
I got too much going on.
His words or yours?
That's what he told me. You know,
That's
I
what
do
he
got
told you.
I got two kids to his one. Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I guess he just
I don't know, man. The dating pool is weird. It's
well, when he said that, that was some time ago, but I feel like the it still stands. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
that's what it was. But I I don't the dating pool, I'm not gonna say like it's nothing crazy because it's like, it is interesting. Dating is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but with this one, this is really me just being silly. So that's why I'm gonna just clear this up right now. Like, we're having a great conversation. In
Right.
my mind, it's like, give me one more chance. Give me
Right.
one more
Touch
chance.
it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I've accepted that over 2-3 years ago.
Nah, for real.
If we just gang, I can be gang. I can have something. Something's better than nothing.
Nah, I feel you. It's just I find it strange how like uh everybody says the dating pool is a certain kind of way where like
You know what? The dating pool is gonna be what you make of it and how you approach it. And so, to keep it a buck with you, some of the people that I hear complain about the dating world, I'd be like, that fits, mamas, because you're a bit of a character. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Same with the dudes. It's like, y'all can't want these good women. Say y'all deserve these good women, but you're out here still acting crazy behind the hoes. Like, help me understand.
Yeah, no,
Help me
I don't get it.
understand that you think you deserve a good woman, but you still want to be a dog. Help me understand, gang. That's not how that goes. If you a hoe, you gonna get a hoe. If you, that's just how that works. But I just so I just listen to people complain
No,
about things that
absolutely.
they could fix themselves.
Absolutely. That be my problem with motherfuckers though.
And
They
be like,
like people complain about shit that like, maybe you the problem, bro. Like
but you know what?
maybe the
It
answer is you.
takes it takes self awareness, and it takes you have to be honest. Like, there were times where I had to sit with myself and be like, you tweaked. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you're handling this is not maybe the best. Like, maybe the way you're approaching this, it could be a little better. And that was something I had to look inward and acknowledge about myself. Um, but everybody is not at that level yet of self awareness and correcting themselves first. Like, we do a lot of this when it comes to things, but it's like, look inward, look inward, look inward, look inward, look inward. Like, people be like, oh, all I attract is this type of girl, this type of guy, these type of people. Do you
But
think maybe you're just like that and you just don't like what you see?
see,
May-
but I also attribute that to because I was actually having this conversation with my girlfriend earlier today. We made the analogy about like coal miners in the 1920s. Like you gonna get the shit that you get if you keep digging in the same place. Like that also play a part of it. Like you feel me? Like for
They
example,
say if you
I'm
don't like where you live, don't date there.
don't date there. Like don't pull from that pool of motherfuckers. You feel me? You're Hill House in the building, STO in the building.
Hey, Sir Peso.
But like, yeah, just don't fucking date there. But before we continue, I do want to say we are back with another episode of the Real Fake Therapy Podcast, the Fake Therapy Podcast. I am your host, the big dog, Beyonce, Curt Dempsey, Beyonce.
Did you enjoy your time in Paris?
Oh yes, yes, I have. Paris is always fun. Paris is fun. I miss y'all last week. I hate I couldn't
Yeah.
make it.
I hate that we haven't been a whole since the first episode.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
hey, it happens, you know what I'm saying? As y'all can see to the people at home, we are down an amigo. He is
Mm-hmm.
home. He's dealing with certain things. So we're gonna send some love to Sir Joey.
Absolutely.
We miss you. But yeah, no, we missed you as well. We had fun with Kimmy. Kimmy was cool.
Yeah, no, no. Kimmy is a character.
She was funny.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
funny.
no,
I was like,
no.
oh my goodness. And that,
That's
oh, when
fine.
I realized she was a Scorpio, I said,
Mm-hmm.
perfection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Perfection.
no, no doubt. And if you're listening live on a Sunday, if you're tuned in on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, wherever you get your podcast, you hear her voice. It's none other than the luxurious one, Otissa Lufiana Harrison, Aunt Viv in a motherfucking flesh.
Soon to be
Brianna,
Christina Brown.
I,
Listen,
I don't know how to take that. Okay, okay, I see the shoulders, but
give me 6 months.
I thought you was gonna be beating on niggas in the club or something. I ain't know how. I
Let's
didn't
not do.
know.
All right. Now hold on. Let's. You know what? No, we're gonna show some proper love to CB because I know I have made a couple jokes about
Okay,
you,
yeah, for sure,
but it's like,
for
gang.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, an alcoholic can't really talk that much shit about a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Absolutely,
you can fire back. So it's just like, but it's like, no, CB, give me 6 months.
for sure. Yeah, no,
My
no,
girl was
I
like,
seen you. Your ass was hitting that shit on Viv.
listen. It was so fun, Kurt.
I
It was
believe
so
it.
like
It looked fun.
honestly, like I said, this year I really want to get more active. I want to get more active and I
Absolutely.
want to get more into the creative spaces that I've always wanted to really be in. For the most part, it's like, all right, so it's like budgeting wise, I'm like trying to do better with my money. And it's just
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, if there's an activity, if I hear about it, that's where our money goes first. You know what I'm saying? And what we have after that can go on like the alcohol and the weed. It was like, I don't want to spend my last no more on like that type of stuff. If
Absolutely.
anything, I'll spend my last on a workshop.
Nah,
You
for
know what I'm
real.
saying? Like a class of some sort. So very fun. Shout out to Red's Angels for hosting those dance workshops. It was
Absolutely.
4 of them, like Tuesday and Thursday, and I'm just proud of myself for going and trying and putting myself out there. Like I made myself so proud. It was crazy.
Yeah, no. I think for me, the year 2024 is gonna be along those same lines. You feel me? Your boy is finna get back in the gym, trying to get Guatemala ready. You know what I'm
Huh.
saying for my little vacation in April.
You still got
Um,
your phone in Spanish?
yes, yes, I do. My phone is still in Spanish. I am 66 days in on Duolingo, so I'm not playing with niggas on a 66-day streak. Um, yeah, this is the year for not only reinvention, but for exploration, but for growth. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna take a watercolor painting class starting next week. You feel me? Like we doing all type of shit this year. You
That's
know, new
exciting. Yes,
music is coming. You feel me? Yeah, it's a bunch on the horizon
that's
for all of us.
exciting.
I love that for all of us. You
Yes,
feel
yes,
me?
no, for sure, for sure. Here's
But
to
yeah,
2024.
absolutely, absolutely. But to go back into what we was talking about though, gang. Yeah, we made the comparison about dating to like coal miners or digging for gold or searching for oil. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that made a living off of those type of career paths, they searched everywhere. You feel me? They searched high and low, and I see a lot of people that are complaining about the dating pool. They get locked in on one type of person. You feel me? So like for me, and I've always dated this way. But like anytime I've gotten out of a relationship with somebody, I tried to do a complete 180 in terms of who the next person was, like be far on the other side of the spectrum in terms of like the stark differences between people, because my thing is there's a wide array of personalities and character types and things like that, and you never know who your special somebody might be if you constantly, my woman got to look like this, sound like this, dress like this, act like this. No, bro. It's some ones out here. You feel me?
Yeah.
But
That probably wouldn't have fit your last requirements, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
As far as like, and then like I feel like that's why like I've never been big into looks isn't first for me. I'm not saying you can be
no,
if you're attractive to me, like you attractive to me. You get what I'm saying? Because there's
yeah, yeah,
attractive
yeah,
to you, and then there's you comparing them to societal standards. And I
yeah, yeah,
feel
yeah.
like we do that,
Absolutely,
and it's just like don't fumble a person because you talking about worried about what society gonna say. Like when
fact.
I hear like dudes say like, "Oh man, like I took this girl to the cookout and nobody said they saw me." Okay,
All right.
so now your opinion of her changes because no one dapped you up about your shorty.
I was actually having crazy another one of them conversations that I was having with my girl. Um, we the conversation came up about like sharing nudes. You feel me? Within within a social circle. You know what I'm saying? So like there's this preconceived notion, like
Kind of
for
foul, but
example,
I get what you're saying.
yeah. But people do it apparently.
This is why I
People
don't send them. And this
people
is why
do it.
people be wondering why they don't get them 5 attachments. Because it comes out that y'all actually do be sharing people's information.
Yeah.
And this is why y'all don't get this type of, because that's what I hear all the time. Y'all don't send nobody 5 attachments. What happens to the girls who, just wake up and share their goodness with me? It's like, no, because who knows? You may get mad at me and put it on Instagram.
Nah, for real.
Or
But
you'll
but
send it to the group chat.
for real. And like my thing is my thing behind that has always been like, all right, let's say, you know, I hook up with this chick. She sent me some of the most fire lusties in the world. You feel me? Like she got it on a tripod with the ring camera, the sensational lusties. You feel me? And I show the gang. What happens if
Somebody's feeling her, likes what they see. And guess what? Niggas get on that. A
or
nigga will approach a woman that they know they partner is talking to or
or
rocking
not
with.
or not even just that? What if I decide I want to marry this girl? Now the whole team done seen her yam yam. The whole squad done seen the treasure. The
Yam
the
Yam is
the,
killing me.
the yam yam.
Yeah,
The
that's crazy.
whole squad,
And
like,
it's like when you think about it, it's like that's so childish to get something like that and then be
yeah,
like, guys, look what she just sent me. It's like, how old are we?
yeah, yeah,
How old are we? But you know what? It has been discovered that a lot of us are mentally stunted. So it's just
absolutely.
like, some of us have regressed.
Hmm.
Okay. So it's just like, I get it. You don't understand that that's a felony, sir.
No facts. That too.
Like, you can't just share that. You're
Yeah,
not supposed
yeah,
to,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
hit you with a revenge porn. But then when you take
yeah,
it that route, oh my God, these hoes, they take things too far. Why are the
yeah,
hoes like this? Because you're like that. Like,
yeah,
because you're like that. And that would be the type of man who be wondering why he can't get a good girl. That'd be the type of stuff that blows me.
yeah. No,
You
for real.
share women's nudes, but you out here
Yeah,
looking for a girl who cooks and cleans. Sir,
yeah.
if you don't get one of them $40 hollers and stop talking to me,
They outside too. I ain't realized how many motherfuckers was outside selling
the
pussy.
weather's nice.
Yeah, even
It's
when it's
not that
cold
cold
out.
out. And hoes don't get cold anyway. But it's just
Hoes don't get cold.
like I just But I'm not gonna go on a rant about the dating because it's like I said, I've accepted that where I was flawed at in the dating space and what I had needed to do to find the companion of my desires. But it's like right now I'm not
Hmm.
really trying to date for real still. It's like I
Yeah,
still
yeah.
need to heal. Like as still in therapy
Hmm.
because I have another homework assignment actually for my next therapy session. It's like, oh no, I have more healing
Hmm.
than I realized. You
No,
know,
no,
it's a many of things where it's just like, all right, before I think about intertwining with another individual, I need to get like all this stuff within me fixed first.
nah, for real.
So shout out to the dating game.
Nah,
Stay
absolutely.
strong, y'all.
Absolutely, stay strong, man, nigga, because it's definitely dark out here. It's some sinister work going on outside. But speaking about being childish, we done fake broke the ice already. But today's icebreaker: what is both your favorite and least favorite piece of topping?
I don't know. It's not just well, okay, so I'm not a supreme pizza girly. I will say like anytime it's a lot of
Mm,
vegetables, mushrooms, bell peppers, onions,
mm,
no, no, no. Give me a plain old sausage and pep combo,
I get that.
and it's got to be from Pizza Hut because I feel like we have talked about favorite pizzas. We talked about
Yeah,
favorite
yeah,
pizza
yeah, yeah, yeah,
franchises.
yeah.
That's
We
what it
talked
was.
about that's
But
what it was. That's what it
and it
was.
has to
Favorite
be and
piece
it
of
has
brand.
to be from Pizza Hut,
For
cause
sure.
or maybe Amaya's,
For sure.
or who was it that we was saying that y'all was trying to say Italian Fiesta, even though you tried to say it was like over.
That shit
Um,
dirt. That shit is
okay,
dirt.
we ain't gotta get
Continue. Yeah, yeah,
disrespectful.
yeah. Okay,
We
I
let's
apologize.
let's let's keep it light.
I apologize.
Thank you, cause I forgot the neighborhood spot by you that you had mentioned.
It's not out here by me. It's actually out south on Archer, Villa Rosa.
Okay, right,
Villa Rosa.
right.
Mhm.
So what's your favorite though?
My favorite pizza topping is quietly becoming mushrooms. It's not quietly becoming mushrooms. I've been getting mushrooms on pizza since I was since a kid, thanks to my mom and them, because they used to go to Villa Rosa, get a mushroom and sausage pizza, and that was, you feel me. But like it's fake. It's fake. Kind of one of them where it's like, as of late, when I've been getting pizza, I gotta have mushrooms on my pizza. I don't know. I don't know if that's old age. I don't know if that's my childhood breaking through, but
Who
definitely,
cares? You like
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. You feel me? You feel
If
me?
it tastes good to you,
Um,
it's true.
the worst piece of topping, and I'm not gonna flat out say it's the worst piece of topping. It's just an acquired taste
Hmm.
that I probably don't have. Anchovies.
I was
I,
gonna ask if you were gonna. I was thinking anchovies when you said acquired taste, because I
mm-hmm.
never. That was never a normal for me.
Mm-mm.
I
It's,
remember seeing it like on cartoons. It would be like a
yeah,
whole little small fish on
yeah,
top, and I'm like, absolutely not.
yeah. I done fake tried it before. I don't recall where I've tried it
Mhm.
from, but I know the homie Spence years ago. He was like, "Hey, bro, you need to get pizza from the spot, and throw some chovies on there." And I'm like, I
Some
don't know, nigga.
chovies.
I ain't gonna spend my money on it. But when you decide, you want to share a slice.
That's how
But
I feel. It's like, listen,
yeah.
y'all. Like, if y'all know I don't eat this, I'm not gonna spend my money on. This is why I don't understand the whole. If you go everywhere and order chicken tenders and fries, you're the problem. But it's just like
Hmm.
it's a staple. And if I'm
Yeah.
hungry, I don't feel like guessing and
Yeah. Yeah.
figuring
Yeah.
out while I'm in this foreign place. Hey,
Yeah.
let's see what their squid is like. If I didn't try it at home, what makes you think I'm gonna try it in a
Yeah. What
foreign
makes
place?
you think I'm gonna do it here? And
And
and like that was always my thing when it comes to like trying new cuisines. I was once again having this conversation with my girl about trying different shit. Like I want to try Indian food. I want to try African cuisine. Like it's a lot of different cuisines that I've just never had, and in my wanting to open up my palate, I would want to go to these places, but do things that I'm familiar with. Like what how is chicken prepared here? You feel me? Like what is your y'all chicken and rice, chicken masala, or whatever the fuck? What does that look like? So like in my experimenting, I still get something that I'm used to. Like I'm not going to get the tiki taki, whatever the fuck. You
Exactly.
feel me? Like
Exactly.
I'm getting some shit
But why
that's
would you
close to home.
come here when they're known for this? You brought me here, gang.
Yeah, facts,
You brought me here.
facts.
They're known for the steak. That's fine. I want shrimp. I don't eat steak. I've already said before, I got bad teeth. Like, why would you take me to a steakhouse? You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then get mad because I order French fries. Like,
No, for real.
cool.
Okay, do you well done steaks? Are you a well done steak eater?
I'm not really a steak eater in general.
You're not a steak eater in general.
Yeah,
Okay, for sure,
honestly, like,
for
mm-mm.
sure.
But I just can't eat pink meat. So it's like, it doesn't have to be
Okay.
well done, but I can't look at nothing. And then, like, I've seen people have steaks where it's like it's still bleeding, it looks like. And it's like, I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah, yeah. I know about those guys. The motherfuckers that bite the cow straight off the farm.
You
You know what I'm
can't tell
saying?
me they won't eat
I'm
a
a
person.
yeah, no, for real.
That's a cannibal.
I'm definitely a medium well steak eater. Like I don't mind pink in my steak, but like that's probably the only meat that I would consume that way.
Oh yeah,
You
you
feel
can't
me?
eat chicken like that.
Yeah, no.
You will get is it salmonella or is it like a
Salmonella,
yeah, like nah,
salmonella.
like you can't eat or
Your ass will die from the
fish,
inside.
salmon maybe, I don't know, but I like my meats cooked thoroughly.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just
yeah,
say that. Like I'll just like everything cooked. If it's dead, it needs to be cooked thoroughly.
yeah. But like I said, I've learned steak, and I don't know if this is like from watching like Gordon Ramsay videos or some shit like that. A good steak isn't cooked well done, because that's what adds to the toughness of the steak.
Let me tell you something. I know because I too, like I said, I watched Gordon Ramsay's video on how to make
Hmm.
a steak
Hmm.
pan seared. I don't care what that man said.
Oh, for sure,
That part there was the part
for
that I
sure,
said we ain't listening to that.
for sure.
I said we
No,
not everything else.
no, I did get that recently on because I forgot how the topic came up, where it came up at, but motherfuckers was talking about do we need to watch chicken? You feel me? And like wow, motherfucker. So me and my woman have a lot of conversations. Where did she go? She got up out of here on me. She gonna rejoin. But I was having a conversation, uh, me and my lady, regarding uh chicken. Do we wash chicken? So we ended up pulling up YouTube videos, TikTok videos, all this other good shit. We even went to the USDA, whoever the fuck does the food, the drug administration shit on washing chicken, and then they were saying like, no, you shouldn't wash your chicken. And side eye, you feel me? Like
Okay.
that part I'm not gonna listen to. Hey, we
Cause what are
wash
you
our
talking?
chicken around here.
Cause what are you talking about right now? You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
like so
yeah,
just take it out the package.
yeah,
So let me get
yeah.
this straight. It's possibly been sitting on the shelf for maybe 1 to 2 days since I bought it. It's just with this other dead meat next to this plastic,
Have
this
you ever worked in
carton.
a grocery store at all
No.
in any capacity? That meat be out there for probably longer than that.
See, yeah. So it's like, and then you tell the people, you don't gotta wash it. That's the stuff I be talking about with
Hmm.
America. America is
Hmm.
a setup.
Yeah, yeah,
America has to be like the biggest catfish
yeah.
I've
Absolutely,
ever seen. Like the biggest liars. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like,
absolutely,
mm. Don't listen to
absolutely.
them. Don't like. That's insane. Not to
No,
wash your chicken.
no. That's what they're saying
We
out here
got
in these
enough
streets.
people out here who is like unsanitary,
No,
and
for
y'all
real.
gonna give it that type of. All right. All
No,
right, to
for
the
real.
people at home, if you can hear my baby, I got a guest star. He's kind of uncontrollable, so it's like. If you hear him speak his language.
He said, "This is my podcast."
Oh yeah, no, him. Let me tell you something. This one here, excuse you, he don't be caring. That's the gang though.
For sure, for sure. Now, speaking of not caring, speaking of taking control, speaking of doing whatever the fuck it is you want to do. Uh, do you remember the young lady who was hit with the brick outside the club?
I do. Miss Rhoda.
Miss,
Rhoda, right? Rhoda, Rona.
I believe it's Rhoda, Rhonda, Rhoda.
I'm
Who
I'm
knows?
thinking Rhoda. I'm like, am I thinking of the bad seed? Because I think that was a little girl's name. I think her name was Rhoda.
Yeah,
But either
but
day.
it turns out she lied.
So question, because I have heard this. How do we lie about this? So did someone? Because her face was bruised up. So how did we? I need the full lie now. You know,
Now,
it's like with the young lady who said she was trying to save that child on the freeway. It's like now I need to know the full backstory. Was
now
it an allergic reaction that she faked and said was a
for
brick?
me, that part of the lie, I don't fully
And then that
understand.
man who came out and said he saw her get hit. So he was just lying for clout. That's
Yeah,
the shit I be talking about too. That's
yeah,
very lame, actually. Very lame.
yeah,
You know what? If it comes out that that man is lying about, well, like you just said, she lied about getting hit by a brick.
yeah,
That's so clown behavior as an individual who wanted to capitalize off of a viral moment and say, oh, yeah, I saw her get hit.
absolutely, absolutely.
I hate a corny nigga.
Nah, I hate all these corny motherfuckers.
It's something about a corny man.
Absolutely.
Because I really look at y'all, I really do look at men as like the leaders, the ones that we should be kind of not modeled after, but we should be like, I don't know, I guess maybe, move like, you know what I'm saying? Like similarly and things of that nature. So it's like when I see a man
Mm-hmm.
do some whack, something just whack, it's like, mm-mm,
Yeah.
mm-mm. Make you just want to be asexual because I ain't gonna be a lesbian, and I think it is asexual where it's like I ain't dealing with nobody. But yeah,
But yourself. Yeah.
women wouldn't be the default. I'm gonna just say that right now. They would not be the default because I've got my qualms about the ladies. You know me. I said, oh, you whores here, different, different. But I just, I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. Unfortunately, it looks like my man's done froze. Do-do-do-do-do. Lord have mercy. It's these tech. The tech has decided to be weird today, y'all. But I appreciate my our tiny children for being so supportive. Like he even got his little one, and she chilling too. You know, fro- doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. He's coming back. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. People at home like, oh my God, what's Brianna doing? Waiting for my co-host to come back. Never mind, I lied, y'all. I said, I said, I said our little people are letting us work. My man said that his kid actually unhooked the Wi-Fi router. Kids are diabolical. Kids are diabolical. Let's just sigh. I can't wait for you. Oh man, that's so funny. This is so funny. This is very funny. Oh my goodness, it's me. It's just my face. Baby son. Let me see what he wants to do. I don't think I can stop the. I'm okay. All right, so we're gonna take 5. We're gonna keep the live up, um, but we're coming back. We're not gonna stop the show. This is funny, but excuse me. We've had this conversation. We've had this conversation. That was actually very fast.
Yeah, it was a lot faster than what
Excuse
I
me.
anticipated. The Wi-Fi don't never kick back on that fucking fast.
What?
Especially had this happened while I was playing the game of Madden. Oh boy, the way I would have been stomping through this damn house. Oh boy.
I was sitting here. It was so funny because you had froze, and I was just like, okay, yeah, we having some internet difficulties. I'm just really proud of our kids though so far because I said he's got his little one, I got my two, and then you text me and say, yeah, I said, I'm
No,
like,
right,
kids are
right, right.
diabolical, gang.
Not you hyping her up. Just
But I have
Jesus,
that gift. I have that gift. I remember
Jesus.
one time I hyped up a family member. Definitely thought I had to fight said family member that same night. I was like,
That-
wow, I will never give nobody props ever again. Like,
No, facts, facts.
so that was actually pretty funny. But
No, hilarious,
yeah, so
hilarious.
I
But
forgot. But yeah, we were saying
the point that I
Ro,
was
whatever her name
making,
is.
yes, with Miss Rhoda, the point that I was making is that people, her, Shorty with the baby on the freeway, um, it's a couple other
They making it
examples of
hard.
this. Y'all
They
making it
making it
so fucking
hard.
hard to
Not
defend y'all.
only not only for society and the nation.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, no, not only just for women. We'll say because a lot of people like to say like women be lying, bitches be lying, stuff like that, and we do know there to be women to be liars. But then you actually have these elaborate lies. Uh oh, did my man's freeze again? Yeah, it's giving frozen. You know what I'm saying? There he is. There he is. Are you there? Are you here? Can you hear me?
I'm here, but
Okay.
I'm getting flustered. if
Hey,
I can be transparent.
hey, we can just do 15 more minutes, friend. This ain't got to be no long episode.
All right, for sure,
We
for
can
sure.
keep it cute. Honestly, we can just talk about ourselves. I could talk about my pole and dance stuff all day. We ain't
Okay,
got to talk about
okay.
these people.
Let's
Or talk
get
about how
into
we should
that
want to
then.
better ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We could have that conversation. I don't care about these
yeah.
people
No,
like
no,
that.
no, no. Let's
Cause
keep it
who
lighthearted
wants to
then.
get smacked with a brick though? See, that be the type of see. It's like stuff like that. Cause stuff like that actually irritates me, and
Yeah.
I've learned that I actually now want to spend more of my time speaking about things that bring me joy, that actually bring
Mm-hmm.
me happiness, that I love.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's like even though I'm healing, it doesn't mean I don't get irritated. You know what I'm saying? But it's like
Yeah.
now it's like I'm kind of refocusing to where it's just like if I can avoid the things that piss me off so that I don't get flustered,
Yeah.
we may be on to something.
No, absolutely,
A bitch may be able to
absolutely.
live. That may be my way of finding peace because it's just like. So when I heard it, they said it was a lie. I'm like, I didn't even do no further research. I didn't look at no other posts. I didn't do no investigative work because I'm just like, you raggedy bitch.
Yeah.
It was one of
Yeah.
those waiting to excel moments where you raggedy bitch. So I said,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna let y'all have it. You know what I'm saying? 2024 gonna be about my mental health and my betterment.
No,
Okay.
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And 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 and, and while we on the topic of our betterment in 2024. You know what I'm saying? I do want to take the time to announce that I got a new single coming out. A new
Turn up.
single. Yeah,
Turn up.
bitch, I know. Drops Tuesday on the 30th. You feel me? It's a super dope record.
Are you
Engineered by.
excited?
I'm very excited. It's been a long time since I've personally released anything myself. I have a long schedule of um, I spent the majority of last year not only sifting through my own personal shit, with life, and but I spent the majority of last year preparing for this year. You feel me? So like I actually have a schedule of releases slated, you know what I'm saying, for this year. I got this song coming out on the 30th. I got one coming out in February, one in March, one in April.
Eh?
The one in April is the record I have with you on it, and then I have a joint project in May. Then several other singles coming out the months to follow, and the majority of these things is gonna have like some type of content creation behind it.
Okay,
So like
schedule.
yeah, you feel me? So like we've been quietly working, and I want 2024 to be, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of people do those New Year's revolutions type of deals, but like this is honestly 2 years in the making. You know what I'm saying, this year. So this is gonna be some real well thought out shit from me. And you feel me? It feels good to finally be back in a creative space where I don't have to think too much. Yeah.
See, that was actually I always had the reverse. Being in a
Hmm.
creative space meant that I was always thinking, and
Hmm.
I was always thinking about how to make it better, how to make it understandable,
Yeah.
how to make it pop. And but like you, I think 2024 is going to be that year of just getting back into the things that I enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't forgotten about my personality babies. Like that's still very much like in the forefront of my mind and things of that
Hmm.
nature. But yeah, no. I'm excited for the music.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's been a long time coming. Like I said, the last thing I personally dropped was the Daybreak album with Rock Smooth and 22, and the reception we got from that was great. And then I did a couple features here and there last year to kind of keep my name pretty much relevant in a
Good
sense.
God is one of my
But
favorite ones.
thank you, I appreciate it. And I
That's
had
one of my
I had
favorite
no
ones.
business on that. I had no business on that. They was really talking about the Lord, But yeah, that that
Love the
that was up
verse
on them
though.
to do. Thank you.
I
I
mean,
appreciate it.
regardless, I still love the verse. So
No, for sure, I appreciate it. But yeah, man, it's just trying new shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm excited for that watercolor painting course that I'm taking. That's like a little 5 week course. I'm excited for Guatemala. We got a lot of dope shit planned. We actually staying in 3 different locations because we gonna be there for 2 weeks. So the first few days we
so you're not
staying at
gonna be on a
a
podcast for 2 weeks.
yeah, for two
Unacceptable.
weeks.
Now
I
that
know.
that we can talk about that offline, y'all, because I ain't even gone. We ain't even,
For
we
sure,
not gonna have this.
for sure.
But I feel like you told us it was 2 weeks. I guess I didn't think.
Yeah, I was
Because
serious.
I feel like you did say 2 weeks. I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah,
you
yeah,
did
yeah,
say
yeah,
2 weeks.
yeah.
But my mind didn't think you wouldn't be on the show for 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
But I mean, vacation is vacation. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
for
Like,
sure, and it's been a long time coming for that too. You know what I'm saying? I've been just busy trying to figure shit out. You feel me? And like now I'm kind of in the space where like motherfuckers is like, all right, let's just live. Let's just live. Like every like let the chips fall where they may. let things happen the way they're supposed to happen. And like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just put our best foot forward. And this is kind of what this shit is starting to look like. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to that, man. We doing some dope shit when we do go out there. Like I said, staying in 3 different locations over the course of the 2 weeks. We're gonna do some hiking. There's like we there we supposed to be getting pizza while we out there, but the premise behind it is like we hiking up a volcano and we gotta cook the pizza in the volcano like
Not
some
gonna
crazy.
hold you. See, I ain't gonna hold you. When I go on vacation, I'm not trying to do nothing like that.
Right type
I'm not
shit.
that type of stuff does not sound like vacation to me. It's like, okay, am I getting prepared to live out here? Like, what's exactly happening? You
Right,
know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying? Like,
For
like
sure. See, but for me, it's one of those things where it's like because we doing something international. I want to have an experience that I can't get here in America, like here at the crib. You feel me? Like hiking up a volcano to make pizza,
you
like
know,
that's different than your little
I don't
brick
need to.
oven.
A volcano just erupted in Hawaii, but
For
you want
sure,
to go up there to make a pizza.
for sure. Hey,
I almost
it's
said something, but I ain't want the audience to take offense. But it's just like
I get it. I get it. You feel me? I
insanity
understand. I understand. You
for
know,
pizza.
for pizza.
Mm-mm, I'm sorry, a volcano. I'm too pussy. But one thing I've discovered is that I actually am a wimp. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it's just like I can't be. I can't. I just.
I think you
And
would
it.
be surprised though, gang. You
You know
feel me?
what? I probably would if I take more risks. There are some risks
Yeah.
I'm not willing to take. Like that's the thing. Like there are some risks I'm not willing to be like, what? A
Yeah.
volcano? Like for me, that sounds like
But for me, that's super light compared to like the other shit. Cause there's this one thing that I flat out I'm like, nah, we not doing that. So there's this one joint where
nigga
to
won't get
get
his ass ate out. He feel away about getting his ass ate, but will march up a volcano to make a fucking pizza. Y'all hear this, America? That's where niggas G spot is. But they will go and climb a volcano to make a pizza.
hey, there's a
That's some white people stuff.
long
Cause white people will do some very extreme things and be like, "Oh, a nigger." It's like y'all. The some of the things I've seen people just jump out of planes with no parachute, like they going to catch their own parachute midair, or doing the I don't know if you've seen the trampoline in the sky. I said, but let them see a colored walking down the street. They
see
dash, do the dash.
that there's a laundry list of things that I would do before getting my ass ate.
Wild, bro. Like,
Hiking up a volcano is one of hiking up a volcano is one of them. I'm just putting that out there.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. It's probably a lot of things I'll do before I allow somebody to, penetrate that other hole. It's like, hey,
Yeah,
for what? Like,
yeah,
but it's like, well, my spot isn't there, so it's like I really have a reason to be like, don't touch me, gang. You know what I'm saying? But it's
yeah,
like,
for sure. I hear you.
R word. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. I hear you. I'm
But
listening.
but no, like, okay.
Yeah,
He said there's
but
a plethora.
a plethora. Um, but going back to the whole skydiving trampoline and thing, that's some shit I won't do. There's this one activity where to get from one side of the mountain to the other, you gotta ride a bike on a tightrope. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that shit.
And when you find out people be doing that, like on the
Yeah,
regular, I'd be
on
like,
on a
I'm
regular.
like, so I'm just a wimp.
Yeah. No, I'm just pussy.
Be like,
I,
so
I
it's me. Like it's this is
look.
regular. This is every day. Like
I went to Vegas with my ex wife before the pandemic happened, and niggas was ziplining in old Vegas. Not me.
I don't mind ziplining.
I ain't doing that shit. I'm not doing that shit. Anything that looked like there has that there's a weight requirement. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. You got me faded. I don't even get on elevators if it's too many niggas on the elevator. I'm not doing it.
I remember
I'm not
how
doing
crappy of a child I used to be. And I remember when we were all in Springfield, we had took a class trip to Springfield. And a few of us got on the elevator and I read the capacity limits. And I said, "Oh, 3,000 pounds." And I looked over at this one young lady who, no, don't laugh. Because I actually, I promise you, because when you just said that with the elevator, it took me back to when I just, a terrible kid. I used to be and it's like,
Hey, kids are horrible people.
man.
Children are
But it's like,
the scum of the
when
earth.
you harp on some of the things that you actually participated in, it's like, dang,
No, no,
that's who I
children
used to
are
be. Like, I ain't really a fan. You
no.
know what I'm saying? Like, not saying like there's animosity or nothing like now. Like now, like if I was to see her, it's always gonna be love, boom, boom, boom. Ain't nobody stand on that. But sometimes certain
Oh, it was
things
somebody
you
you
trigger.
knew.
Yeah, it was one of my direct classmates, and I was like, hey,
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
you know what I'm saying? This is the weight capacity, and I'm like, it's like now, it's like.
Yeah, shorty with the
I'm like, you're not even a fighter. What if that girl would have like just decided to whoop your ass? You would have just been fucked up in Springfield,
fucked up in Springfield.
coming back on that train ride home with knots on your head. Like, what if it would have went that way? You know what I mean? Like, it's like back in the, it's like now, it's like hindsight. It's like if the hands don't match the mouth,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, I feel you on that one, but
which is why you
honestly,
gotta take out things like, hey, if yo such and such is 15 minutes away, that's why you gotta take out lines like that. Because, like I said, heifers could have caught me in a dark alley and did some damage.
hey,
Hey,
hey, hey, I literally just said that recently. Like sometimes you got to catch a nigga in the alley and aim for the kneecaps. Sometimes you got to take it there with motherfuckers.
like, that's why
That's
edits
really
like
be the
that
rap.
take place. It'd be like,
No,
hey,
no, for sure, for sure.
that was that liqueur.
Facts,
What was that?
facts. No, I get it. Trust
That was
me.
that Bacardi talking, boy.
If
Like,
if anybody else get it, I get it, gang. I get it 100%. Speaking
no,
of which, we need to start the let's have a drink. Are we still doing that?
we can. I mean, like, it's all about scheduling.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I do want to, because I feel like we've got a bunch of new things personally going on. So it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
let's get back into our rhythm with the pod first. Because, like I said at the beginning of the episode, whenever I see things like this where it ain't been like everybody in a
yeah,
minute, I'd be like, all right, now.
yeah.
So it's like, let's get this back right. I know you got, like you said, you got your projects coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I've got my things in my mind that I know I want to
Mm-hmm.
bring to life. Sir Mitch, he's always thinking of a master plan over there. That man over
Always,
there
absolutely.
never not doing nothing. So it's just like, but yeah, no, we could always think about evolving and expanding. Like,
Yeah,
like I'm over here, like after these workshops, I've been thinking about trying to get all of them up in here for an episode. And I really want all of them too. It's like a gang of them, but it's like, hey, listen, they're my people.
no, I get it.
You ever know that feeling of like feeling like embraced, like welcomed?
Yeah,
And yesterday, I felt that, and not saying that I need that, but it's something that really does like warm my heart. And it was just like, I was like, they saw me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they saw a bitch. They saw a bitch. They hugged me. I was one of them. I was one of them yesterday.
yeah. Your ass was hitting the fucking moves. What was this shit?
Listen, it was. I'm trying to tell you, the first when I first, I think it was the first workshop he
Speaking of shit.
did was in 2022. I think that was the
Mm-hmm.
first one. Or either way, it was the first one that I was privy to, because that's what
Mm-hmm.
And well, no, because when he was on Temple Tantrums, I don't think they were doing workshops yet. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think they were doing workshops yet. So then, like in 2022, I went to that one, and I remember being like, "Oh God!" I said, "We ain't here with
With the real
the
dancers.
with the second with Chris Brown stand-in." You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like hold on, wait a second,
yeah,
and you would have thought I would have been prepared after that,
yeah.
but But no, like no, good vibes, good vibes,
Yeah, no,
good
no,
vibes. But yeah, no, like 2024, I want us to master what we have in place now, and then we can add, build upon, do the let's have a drink.
absolutely,
Not to be a
absolutely.
party pooper.
No, 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 no. I get it. I get it 100%. I get it 100%. But I don't have anything else to add. You know what I'm saying? We can get into wrapping up the podcast, but before we do, as always, we have the hidden gem of the week, and this year's hidden gem is
Years?
this week's hidden gem. Players fuck up.
We gonna hear this for the rest of the year.
Right, right, right. It's just gonna be this one song gonna repeat all year fucking long. So be prepared for it. It's by the homie Drea. Uh homie I've known for almost 12 years, but you feel me? But Drea out of New Jersey, she just recently dropped an album called Selfish, and the name of this hidden gem is the titular single, also named Selfish. So here is Selfish by Drea. Let's get into it.
Every night I close my eyes. When I dream, I see your face. So there should be no surprise that I want you when I wake up. When you kiss me, I can taste love. How you feeling when we make love? Some shit I couldn't make up. By the way you make me feel, I know I never need another. I don't ever wanna let him go. I want nothing more but to love him. I just thought I ought to let him know. My love for you's endless. Go crazy, go senseless. I don't mean to sound selfish. I can't help it but to love you. My love for you's endless. Go crazy, go senseless. I don't mean to sound selfish. I can't help it but to love. Me toca con un dedo, papi yo te quiero. Ni tengo que decirle con mi boca que me quedo. Todavía me siento cerca cuando estás lejos. No hay ninguna persona como tú, como te veo. Todo que lo digo, te lo juro que lo cierto. Y lo que quieras se lo doy pa' que no pierdo. El amor que nunca tuve se da cuando tenga miedo. Y cuando entra por la puerta me tiene abierta. Cuando me besa, me vuelvo loca si la llamo y no contesta. No hacemos nada o si vamos pa' la fiesta. No importa nada, solamente está con esta. Solo a mí nunca me deja cuando besa. Me vuelvo loca si la llamo y no contesta. No hacemos nada o si vamos pa' la fiesta. No importa nada, solamente está con esta. Solo a mí nunca me deja. My love for you's endless. Go crazy, go senseless. I don't mean to sound selfish. I can't help it but to love you. My love for you's endless. Go crazy, go senseless. I don't mean to sound selfish. I can't help it but to love you. My love for you's endless. Go crazy, go senseless. I don't mean to sound selfish. I can't help it but to love you. My love for you's endless. Go crazy, go senseless. I don't mean to sound selfish. I can't help it but to love you.
And that was Selfish by Drea off of her new album Selfish.
That was cute.
Super. The album is amazing from start to finish. You feel me? And I'm pretty tough when it comes to music, but I do admire when my peers put out their music and it sounds like this. Like her album from start to finish is unskippable. Is one of the unskippable albums that I've heard in a long time. So, congratulations to Drea. Shout outs to Drea. I hope we hear more of her soon. I hope we get her to be a guest on the pod. But yeah,
Yeah, no, that would be dope. That would be
yeah,
dope.
yeah.
I like that.
That was a bop for sure, 100%. But yeah, man, this was fun amidst all the technical difficulties we had.
Hey, the unplugging of the router probably took
Yeah,
me, man. I
bro.
ain't gonna hold
The,
you. That was funny. That's like, cause what made Fran go over there? Come on, we gotta get Fran to be a guest star. We gotta have our kids be a guest star one day.
Oh, that's
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be it's
such
gonna
a
be remote
chaotic
for real.
episode. That's
All
gonna
the
be
kids,
such a chaotic
Kasaya's gonna be
episode.
asking like all the logical questions. Kane just gonna be
Oh
talking our ear
Jesus,
off. Aubrielle gonna be like, I'm gonna tell y'all how I got salt in my eye. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be fun. I need it.
I don't,
I,
I don't. That will be the episode that I have
we should
absolutely
do
not
like a
gonna
photo, like when we start getting into photos, when we start getting back into our photo shoot bag and stuff like
hmm
that. We should do like a do like the babies, take pictures of them. Sorry, I'm being summoned. Like babies with the headphones and mics, and
hmm
then a picture. It'll
hmm
be a picture of us, like probably dressed the same as our little people,
Yeah.
and be like, yeah, be like, I don't know. Not saying they be the next generation, cause who knows?
Who knows?
Cassius, Aubrielle, and Kane could probably. Who
That's
knows?
crazy. That is a crazy trio.
Who knows? We're a crazy trio.
I feel for the streets.
I feel for the streets. He's just like, nah. I just he at the level I'm dealing with now. That's how I feel.
hmm
Whenever I pick up Kane, like the questions don't stop,
hmm
talking don't stop.
hmm
So are we gonna get McDonald's? No, I ain't got no McDonald's. No McDonald's today, but baby. Oh, so you ain't got no money? Mama, can we listen to Sonic songs? Okay, Mama will listen to her music right now. Okay, you can listen to two songs, and then I get two Sonic songs. It's like I don't
G.
remember talking to my people like this at 5. You know what I'm
G.
saying? But who knows? Maybe
Who
I
knows?
was talking crazy because my parents all the time they be like, "Nah, Brianna."
I don't know.
They be like,
I
"You,
feel like the moment I started talking crazy, I was unconscious shortly afterwards. So that's probably why I don't remember.
nah." My people tell me all the time, like because I used to complain to my father
hmm
about like the shenanigans of how the boys wouldn't let me work and stuff like that. And he said, "I
hmm
remember when we was having a meeting with this one woman. It was a Primerica meeting, and you had that lady wallet, and you had that. We looked up, and you had all her money in your hand." And I said, I'm looking for relevance because it's like, okay, I'm
hmm
30 now. He's like, yeah. So every time you want to talk about my grandson, I'm gonna remind you of who you used to be. And I'm like, wow.
Wow.
Like you can't tell me that's not op behavior.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like your parents be your biggest haters. It's like
On the low.
so through the grandkids, you gonna get your vengeance.
Right. On
This
the low.
just know these grandchildren, they don't really know loyalty. Okay, so they'll flip on you
Hey.
too, sir.
Hey. They ass is going to whoever is buying the most chicken nuggets.
Oh my god, I have watched my son. I've watched my son. He's come to
Flip
me,
side.
Mommy, can I have this? And I'll say no. Okay. My sister, maybe not even 6 feet away,
hmm
in eyesight, I can
hmm
see her. Go right up to her. Ask her for the same thing he just asked me for. I said, this is wild.
Yeah, no. In my household, that get you one of these. That get you a
You're
quick
not
look.
wrong. Cause it's like,
A quick look. It happens so fast.
but like, cause it's like in front of me,
Yeah.
you ain't even try to dip off
Yeah.
and take her to the side. Like you're in my.
Hey, auntie, she tripping.
And then wait, because my sister didn't know what happened. She
Right.
told my man's yes. And
Yeah.
I sat there and I said, but if I was to beat the brakes off of him, I would be the one going to jail.
You would be wrong. Yeah.
And that to everybody on listening,
Yeah.
why is beating the brakes off the first response? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because honestly, when you're dealing with a child who'll do that, the child understands what they're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah. They understand it,
Like tiny
and I say that
humans
all the
are
time.
just that. Tiny
Tiny
humans. They're
human.
just not as strong
Mm-hmm.
as an adult. But the manipulation, the gaslighting, and all that starts very
Yeah.
early. The
Yeah.
lying, and it's like,
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
okay.
Absolutely.
But it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember, like I said, I remember what type of child I was. Not at 5.
Mm-hmm.
Not at 5. I feel like maybe 7 or 8 is when the
Right.
personality kicked in. Like that's when my memory can be a little bit more up there. But it's like, all right,
No,
you
for
know,
sure.
But who
Uh-huh.
knows? Cassius, Kane, and Abrielle, they may be the next three.
Yeah, and like that, this was another episode of the Real Fake Therapy Podcast, the Fake Therapy Podcast. You can follow us on all social media at Real Fake Therapy. Just Google us, baby. You know how to find us. You can follow me, the big dog Curt Dempsey, aka Beyonce, everywhere at BNR_Demps. Briana, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, watch my dance and pole workouts and all that good stuff on temple_tantrums. My TikTok is just temple tantrums. There is
Mhm.
no underscore. And then follow my Facebook page, Otissa Harrison.
Absolutely, absolutely. And of course, don't follow Brother Mitch, but if you need your sounds crispy, go to the Dugout Productions for the best audio engineering in the fucking world. Period. And never forget, the therapy may be fake, but the love is always real.